The room fell silent, not from awe, but from shock. A billionaire CEO stood towering over a black waitress, his voice sharp, words laced with arrogance. Cutlery stilled. Guests froze. He thought he was untouchable, armed with wealth, power, and a legacy built on fear. But what he didn't see was the phone recording, the eyes witnessing, and the woman silently writing her next move. That night, something shifted. This isn't just a story of humiliation. It's a reckoning. Welcome, story lovers. Where are you watching from? Comment the name of your city below. It was just another Friday night at Maison Bleu, the city's most elite fine dining restaurant. Among the clinking glasses and soft jazz, Maya moved silently. Gracefully, a black waitress known not just for her service, but for the strength she carried behind tired eyes. She didn't complain even when the guests were rude or the tips were light. She had dreams tucked inside her apron, dreams of owning her own cafe, of being seen as more than just the help. Tonight, a VIP booking had everyone on edge. The owner himself, Mr. Royce Barrett, a billionaire tech CEO, was coming with his entourage. Whispers circled among the staff. He was known to be demanding and cruel. Maya adjusted her name tag and took a breath. She had no idea that tonight would not only test her patience, it would change everything. From the moment Royce Barrett stepped inside, his arrogance preceded him, flanked by lawyers, assistants, and influencers. He didn't acknowledge anyone he deemed beneath him, and that included the staff. When Maya brought water to his table, he didn't thank her. Instead, he barked, "Make it colder." Or are you too slow for that? She smiled politely, biting her tongue. As the evening unfolded, the comments worsened. Do they not teach you basic etiquette where you come from? He smirked, loud enough for his guests to laugh. Maya felt her cheeks burn, not from shame, but anger. Still, she served the next course. When a minor spill happened, barely a few drops on the cloth, he stood, slammed his napkin, and mocked her loudly. Typical. Can't expect better. From someone like her, the restaurant grew quiet. Customers turned. Maya looked at her manager, but he avoided her gaze. No one spoke up. Backstage, she trembled, not because of fear, but because she was done being silent. What Royce didn't know was that Maya wasn't just a waitress. She had recently completed her degree in business administration, already filed a racial discrimination complaint against the restaurant, and tonight she had recorded everything. His words, his tone, his face. What came next would break headlines, to destroy reputations. The next morning, a video surfaced online. It wasn't flashy or edited, just raw, shaky phone footage. Royce Barrett humiliating a black waitress on camera. His smirk, his slurs. The hush of a stunned restaurant. Within hours, hashtags erupted. Hashtag Justice for Maya trended worldwide. Sponsors pulled out. Shareholders panicked. News outlets replayed the clip on loop. But the biggest blow came when Maya, dressed in confidence, stood on a podium beside civil rights leaders and lawyers. Calm, powerful, and ready. She announced legal action not only against the CEO, but the restaurant that enabled him, the man who once saw her as invisible. Now watched her on every screen. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like. It really helps. Royce Barrett resigned within the week. His company's stocks plummeted. He issued a forced apology, but the world had already moved on toward Maya's story. She launched a nonprofit supporting hospitality workers facing discrimination. And donations poured in. The restaurant was shut down pending investigations. Staff who stayed silent reflected deeply on their part in the silence. But Maya, she rose no longer in the background, no longer someone others could dismiss. Her story wasn't unique. It's what made it powerful. Millions related to her humiliation. Millions felt her rage. And through her courage, they found a voice. Because in a world where silence protects the powerful, the truth once spoken, echoes louder. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos.